Hi everyone, this is the disembodied voice of Patrick Galactic. Are you an artist? Do you have friends who are? Then Weird at Night wants to show your work. We feature music, poetry, painting, dance, drag, comedy, sketch, short films, animation, literature, and much more. Yeah, I just read the graphic, but I also wrote the graphic, so it's only kind of cheating. Do you want to be a character on Weird at Night? You absolutely can. Whether you want to make something for the show or have something specific you'd like us to air, you can do it by either emailing us at weirdatnight@gmail.com, or the much cooler option is to join our Discord server, send me a friend request, and then send me a DM. Weird at Night is a place of celebration and collaboration. We're always looking for new and fresh things for the show. If you have an idea you want help developing, we're down to help. Art is the antidote. Attack with love. I'll see you in a few minutes.
the Pink Cloud. I'm a mythical creature here in the WANiverse with my friends, Booger Bitch Fantasia Man and Stone Cold Steve Austin. I hated all humans and lived a life of substance abuse and self-loathing. But I discovered friendship and now I feel a lot better. Welcome to Weird at Night! This is the pre-show. The live show will begin at 10 p.m. as our guide, Patrick Galactic, steers us on a course to the Artmosphere. Weird at Night is a humor-based community art share stream. The WANiverse is a land of safe but challenging fantasy. We get real stupid, and oftentimes we do them at the same time. We're interactive. If you got something to say, at Weird at Night in the chat, and we'll read your comments, as long as they aren't hateful piece of shit kind of stuff, and at least somewhat related to the show. This is a place of art, acceptance, of tolerance, and understanding. Misogyny, racism, homophobia, transphobia, and all other xenophobic ideologies are not welcome here. But if you ain't dumb like that, welcome to the Artstravaganza! Starting at 10 p.m. springs forth. What pile does bubble? The black moon swings, and the sky stirs trouble. Yes. By violent ends, we kill the light. Through the shadows, madness beckons. Weird at night.
Freed from the shackles of time and space, we present Weird at Night!
Hey, what's up, everybody? You catching me out of the studio. I'm used to the big cameras, the big lights. It's wild right now. But anyways, want to thank you for tuning in to Weird at Night. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all your support. And don't forget to share the stream.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to the show that shares art, shows ass, and sometimes, just every once in a while, brings creative conversation to the table. This is Weird at Night. I'm your guide, Patrick Galactic, on this grand cosmic odyssey to deliver light and love to the Earth people and to ourselves. Hello to everyone on Twitch. Heyo to the Weird-Arinos on YouTube. And big shout out to our friends watching on the Converge Media Facebook page. Hello, and thank you all for being with us tonight. Now, most of you know by now that Weird at Night, or the WANiverse, as we like to call it, is a place of ritual. And we can't start without summoning the sacred spirits with the song of the cosmos. Join me now. Are you ready? Fantastico, fantastico! You're all very intelligent and attractive people, and now I know you can sing, so watch out! But tiddly-ta, this next thing ain't a singing thing at all. No, it is quite simply a collage of color, of animated animatism. It is another volume in the fractured genius of Madeline Williams.
It's the Bobo Robbins Show with your host,
Now, I have no fucking idea who Bobo Robbins is, but their show seemed really chill and kind of relaxing. Sometimes I want to live in these animations of Madsies. Is that wrong? Well, if it is, I don't want to be right. Because time is a circle and life is a square. And even though I have no idea where I was going with that, we need to nourish the nihilism, baby. And to do that, I need you to turn rationality off. I need you to turn what the fuck up to 11. This cosmic calamity ain't an accident, cowpoke. It's an extravaganza of galactic proportion. Weird at Night is a twice weekly art voyage through the stars. We love music. We love surreal comedy. Weird at Night is like a smoky patchwork quilt with Twilight Zone, 90s cable access, Pee-wee's Playhouse, and Reading Rainbow, all stitched in. This is how I, air stitch. We're astonishingly wholesome for people who say the F word, fuck, as often as we do here. More importantly than all of that, we're a showmunity. The chat is 100% where it's at. A lot of the stuff we'll be showing tonight was made by people hanging out in the chat. So, as usual, give thanks to Qween Moose, because you're chatting amongst royalty, Seattle rapper and vibe impresario. Qween is the true and ultimate ruler of the WANiverse. We didn't write that. We discovered it the hard way. If you want to make it out of WAN with all 10 of your fingernails, I highly advise you to check out Qween's Bandcamp page and pay tribute. And speaking of their highness, we'll be hearing a live little shot of Qween just a little later. And don't fear the darkness, darling. We're weird. It's night. You're in the right place. Distractors, respect for each other and the flow of the show is essential. Distractors and spammers, you'll be ejected, so don't even try it. Give us a follow, and at some point in the night, I'm going to sing you a little tune and put your name in the pretty lights on the screen. If you subscribe, which is so helpful, I will put everything down. I'll grab my guitar, which is just over here, and write you a 20-second song on the spot. But for now, let the extravaganza begin. So before we start with news, how are we doing? How is everyone? Anyone have anything awesome happen this week? Any big wins? Please let me know. At me in the chat and we'll share them as we go. And what a hell of a night we have in front of us. With the endless revelations of NOIRRLAND the last 5 weeks, we're kicking it straight into party mode tonight. We have a bunch of live performances from an Artist Way event, which we'll be talking about more later, and much more. But we're going to kick it off tonight with a huge announcement. And that announcement is next Saturday, November 13th, Weird at Night will present our first double feature of the fourth quarter with a very special premiere-length feature of NOIRRLAND, The Case of the Goblin Bird. We've compiled all 6 episodes into one 60-minute feature, and it's freaking awesome. We'll be playing it next Saturday at 11 p.m. right after Weird at Night. We'll have lots more to share, but I'm really excited about this. Actually, you know what? I think we have more to share.
Hey, Blazing Space here. I'm just gonna tell you what's up right off the bat. Next Saturday, 11 p.m., we are going to stream in feature-length form all of the adventures of Steve Germany and Dartone III in NOIRRLAND. My hat is off to Freddie Dolmastar, to Madsy, to Curtis, to Patrick, to Terry. Freddie, oh my god, what a performance. NOIRRLAND has been so much fun to make, and I can't wait for us to be able to show it to you in full form. So at 11 p.m. next Saturday, right after Weird at Night, tune in at 10, 11 to midnight, we are streaming all the NOIRRLAND episodes in a row. What?
It's me, Detective McGruff. Why didn't you hire me for this?
Look, we just couldn't hire you, McGruff. We don't really have, like, a budget for this stuff. And I know you're, like, freelance.
Yes, my rates are quite expensive. Maybe I shouldn't say anything.
Yeah, you better not. Anyway, next Saturday, join us for The Adventures of Steve Germany and Dartone III in NOIRRLAND.
I'm stoked. It's going to be awesome. I've already seen what this is going to be. And for all of you, do you ever watch a TV show week to week while it's airing on television and you can't just watch the whole season? And maybe it doesn't make as much sense, just watching week to week. And then when you finally get to binge watch, you watch it again and it's like, oh my God, what a great story. I think you'll have the same experience here. There's a lot of little Easter eggs in the NOIRRLAND story that may be easier to find when you watch them all together. So join us next Saturday at 11 p.m. after Weird at Night airs. We will immediately turn to The Case of the Goblin Bird, and we'll run it as a premiere, as a feature length. So very, very exciting. Also, real quick, just want to say thank you to everybody. I had the good fortune to premiere my new video, Ageless, this week with our friends over at NadaMucho. I just want to say thanks to everyone in the WAN community for your support, and the rest of the world was pretty damn nice too. We're going to show the video in its entirety tonight. It's so wild to me to think that this was completed a little over a year ago. It's mind-blowing. But the best part for me was sharing the work of MD Jenkins, our inaugural Hall of Whatever inductee. Matt is such a talented and generous person. Giving the world a closer look at his craft made me feel great. But whether you feel great or you feel like a giant tomato person in a sock full of anchovies, we're blasting off. Right now, I need everyone watching on every platform to ask me a weird question. Anything you think would be hard to answer, would be funny, whatever you think weird is, just add me in the chat and I'll answer when we have at least 3, okay? We got a ton to share tonight. Dr. Chanda Prescod-Weinstein is going to explain the disorder in our cosmos. We have musical performances from the Pazific, to Qween, Smokey Brights, and Shaina Shepherd, and you know NadaMucho ain't gonna take that lying down. But for this very moment, we relinquish the mic to someone who holds it with absolute authority. The monster that never misses, the one and only, Terry Monstrosity.
Find out that life is fleeting, growing through pains, there ain't a shame, it's just the sights we seeing. Perspectives change, no one can save you from the plight of being, but all the rages only lead to lack, we stacking even. Ain't nothing famous about achieving satisfaction, it's the passion easing to the forefront, is mad relieving, giving belief to yourself when you don't have a reason. Get underneath the load and lift it, that's your status peaking. Simple calculus, but still it ain't no basket weaving. Ain't no class to ace the masterpieces past your feelings. Ask a villain, do the good guys last or past the billing? Mass appeals, not a field, but it's snatching ceilings. What a shame how blame is the natural healing. But we don't wanna admit shit, the risk is too big when the sentence suspended could kill all your vision. Ain't no future when the new dirt lead prisons.
Goddamn, Terry just makes me smile, I gotta say. The inspiration bursting out of that man is infectious. The good kind of infectious. The good kind. But now that you know this community, loves WAN family member Shaina Shepherd, okay? Her work has been featured a lot on Weird at Night, but her work is getting bigger. Shaina has put on 2 different concerts under the Artist's Way banner this year. The group is advocating for musicians and music industry professionals to be paid fairly for their work, and these shows did a lot to raise awareness and get funds to artists. So partnered with Nikki Barron of Kitten Teeth Marketing, the shows have been a big success. But you don't need me to tell you because they're right here.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Artist Way stream. I am Nikki Barron and this is
Shaina Shepherd. Woo, I'm booming. We're so happy to be here on a gorgeous day at Jefferson Park. Look at this lovely October day. There's people just living their lives, there's trick-or-treaters, and here we are bringing live music right here in South Seattle.
Yeah, so if you aren't familiar, this is episode 2 of The Artist Way, and it's all about getting artists paid and working and surviving during the pandemic. I want to thank the City of Seattle Parks Department for funding this episode. So pretty excited.
This is really exciting, yeah.
Another partner of The Artist Way is actually our friends at the South Seattle Emerald.
Yeah.
So we're going to bring up Marcus and Marcus Harrison Green, the publisher of the South Seattle Emerald, and he's going to tell you a little bit about what they do.
Take it away.
Thank you.
Yes.
My name is Nick Cornelius Fury today, but I'm usually known as Marcus Harrison Green, founder and editor-in-chief and publisher of the South Seattle Emerald. For the last 7.5 years, the South Seattle Emerald has done its best to bring to you stories and the reality of the South Seattle area. We always say that we try to bring nuance and multidimensionality and the truth of South Seattle, and that's what we try to do every single day. So thank you so much for being here today at T'Challoween, for streaming T'Challoween. 2022 is going to be next year. 2021 is this year. And we hope to do it every single year. So thank you for being here. Thank you for the fun. Thank you for being the greatest place on earth, known as South Seattle, and we are so privileged to cover you. Check us out on the daily at seattleemerald.org.
All right, we got more from that artist. That's kind of the theme of tonight is that concert series, the Artist Way concert series. We have a bunch of awesome performances from that series. It's a live music extravaganza tonight on Weird at Night. So we have a few questions. Alex F&B asks a really interesting question. If the floor is lava, then how is the couch going to help? What? You are destroying my life. You're destroying my childhood. You're destroying everything that's sacred to me, Alex F&V. We're cousins, and that means I'm supposed to love you, but you're making it real hard right now. Making it real hard. I don't know how the couch is supposed to help, okay? You happy? You happy? You happy to just ruin somebody's fun? Thanks. Alex F&V. Everyone. Madzy in the End Times, what is your best defensive move versus a rabid narwhals? If you're not familiar with what a narwhal is, it's like a little whale with a unicorn horn on it. That would most likely kill you very easily. What I would say is I would try to use like a pillowcase underwater to like Toro to the narwhal. This is provided that, of course, I'm standing on my feet or can swim and do this at the same time. But I think I would use like the pillowcase to get the narwhal's spike trapped in the pillowcase, and then ride the narwhal, and then domesticate the narwhal so that it was my personal sea creature that would transport me around and follow my commands. Seems reasonable. Okay, Dartone the Third. Which food are you craving most? Italian, Mexican, or Japanese? What the fuck, Dartone? This isn't the usual variety of disgusting shit you normally ask. I don't even know how to answer a question this simple. Is that your plan? Was that your plan? Are you trying to get to me, man? Are you trying to get to me? Because I'll tell you something right now, friend. You can't get to me. Actually doing this kind of makes it seem like you have. I would say that the food I am craving the most is Tums right now, because my tum does not feel so good today. So, but of those three, right now I would say Japanese. I really do. I do really enjoy a good teriyaki. Okay. Bicentennial Bebe. Question. Have you heard the good news? Old Bay seasoning tastes good on everything. I hadn't heard the news, Bicentennial Bebe, but I'll give it a shot. Damn you, Dartone. Dartone's messing with me in the chat, everybody. Make him stop. Okay, back to the business at hand. The first artist from the Artist Way series that we'll be sharing tonight is the Pazific from our Seattle shores, a collective led by songwriting duo Alex and Jefferson Rose. The Pazific presents multilingual soul and pop that will touch your heart, but it also get your ass moving. So why don't we check it out? Eh?
¿Dónde aprendiste a bailar? Si ustedes quieren saberlo, acérquense y les cuento. Les voy a contar la historia de cómo aprendí a bailar. Les voy a contar la historia de cómo aprendí a bailar. Caminando por las montañas, un oso me paró era un oso muy grande. Y bailaba como si fuera humano. Me dijo el oso que buscaba pareja y una cumbia para gozar. Con un guiño me invitó a una fiesta con la promesa de bailar. Me guió al bosque profundo, al destino la música nos llevó. Entre los árboles, encima de los troncos, osos bailando. Las patas se movían al ritmo de cumbia. También eran osos muy grandes y bailaban así. Bailamos toda la noche, cada uno un paso me enseñó. Bailamos toda la noche la cumbia del oso. La cumbia del oso.
Thank you so much. We are the Pacific. So beautiful to see all you guys out there, kids. Thank you for dancing.
Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. That's a beautiful vibe. I loved it. Make sure to follow the link I just dropped and give your support to the Pacific on social and consider buying some music, baby. But from buying music to buying peace of mind, Converge Media, our broadcast partner and integral independent news voice in the Seattle communities, provides fantastic coverage, balanced editorials, and cuts out the corporate excess while leaving only the truth on the table. And if you don't believe me, see for yourself.
We're right here at East Precinct. It doesn't get any closer than this right now.
Converge Media produces culturally relevant content for Black and urban audiences. Our coverage is raw, transparent, and objective, praised by community leaders, government officials, and residents. As a small independent media company, we rely on the financial support of individuals and business members to stay on the front lines of the news that's important to you.
Converge Media has been at this a long time, folks. It's often backbreaking, thankless work, and Converge continues to push conversations forward. Don't be a dummy. Go to their website and consider making a financial contribution to their coverage. But from coverage, we go back to the cosmos, baby! Dr. Chanda Prescod-Weinstein is a theoretical physicist at the University of New Hampshire. She's living her dream, at least the dream she thought she wanted. As she became more familiar with the field of play and physics, she realized there was much left to be understood and explained. Let's let her explain now.
If I ask you who is a scientist, you might think of Stephen Hawking or Albert Einstein. You probably won't think of Onesimus, the enslaved African man who taught New England settlers how to inoculate against smallpox. Black makers and thinkers have often been erased from the historical record, and in 2021 we live daily with the ongoing consequences of slavery and colonialism. Even though I grew up in a world that didn't teach Black children about Black scientists, I still managed to fall in love with physics at the age of 10. I knew what I was going to do for the rest of my life. I was going to figure out the origins and history of space-time and all of the particles inside of it. Today, I'm one of the only Black women theoretical physicists in the world, and I haven't quite lived my dream. It turns out that physics is both more wondrous and problematic than I imagined. On top of becoming a scientist, I've also had to become an expert on racism, sexism, and colonialism in science. In the Disordered Cosmos, I'm sharing all of that. Why dark matter should really be called invisible matter, why the Axion is the best dark matter candidate, providing insight into the physics of melanin, and discussing the scientific community's problematic history with Black and Indigenous people. I look at the big picture and ask, who is a scientist? And how can we build an ethical science in a world that values the right to know and love the night sky? A world where Black lives matter and we are living our freedom dream.
Fascinating. Fascinating. I can only imagine the kind of discoveries that Chanda Prescod-Weinstein has made along the way. I'm very interested in her book, The Disordered Cosmos, and I dropped a link to it for you to check out. Fascinating. I highly suggest we all give that one a look, okay? Now, we turn now to one of America's longest running music blogs, NadaMucho, and our returning host, the lovely Nina Wasankari, for a new set of excellent track previews. Nina!
Hey everyone, it's your NadaMucho host, Nina Wasankari, bringing to you NadaMucho Newsy News. NadaMucho is 100% volunteer driven, supporting independent music and entertainment since the late 90s. Tonight, once again, we're bringing to you some fresh new music just for your playlist. For each of these artists, we're going to drop the links in the chat. And what we want you to do is click on those links and support those artists directly. This is Nina Wasankari, and you are watching Weird at Night.
I'm never leaving bed this weekend unless it's to get food, unless it's to get you, unless it's to get over it all in a moment, over it all with new friends, over it all with a feeling.
Damn, that is a hell of a crop of artists. They came from places like Seattle, but also as far as the UK. NadaMucho searches far and wide for the finest tunes just for you. If you want to know more about these artists, follow NadaMucho on Twitter as they share more about them throughout the week. I dropped the links in the chat. There's no excuse. Make sure you go check them out. Phew! This is a hell of a first half, my friends, and it ain't even over yet. We're truly blessed to have our ruler, our highness, the Qween, on hand to rap your silly ass under the table. But also, the Qween can sing. You should, I think you're really gonna like this. Check it out.
Let's do something cute. Boys see me bouncing, slow wine. Said you bouncing for me? Hit him with the cute laugh. Huh? Nah, baby bouncing for fees. Boys see me grinding all day, yelling all hail the Qween. Don't even know what that mean, but he's so proud. See a fan winning, now he wanna fucking bow down. Damn. These boundaries I am breaking. Now you see this world's for the taking. One day you say you want me, then you have to prove your worth. Dare you say you want me, then you have to prove you're worthy. Boys see me grinding, IG, see your face at the place. Said Qween, think I miss you. Real life, think he feeling for a taste. Damn, think I miss him. No lie, ate the what and said grace. Deep race, heart race, 10 on pace. Gonna go me in the arms, he know that I feel safe like damn. Slowly I am falling. Now I hear both our bodies calling. Now I'll dare you, say you want me, then you have to prove you're worthy. Dare you say you want me, then you have to prove you're worthy. Let's go.
At last, this fortified breakfast is mine.
Not so fast, Vice King.
But how?
Just follow your toes.
Get your Fruit Loop wherever pesticides are sold.
Hey, just a reminder to you all that our multi-frame mindfuckery master, Madeline Williams, has some awesome merch in the artist studio over at the shopofwan.com. That's the shopofwan.com. I'm dropping links right now. If you go to our artist studio, there's a bunch of different artists there. Terry Monstrosity, who you've seen earlier. The Qween is in there. Not For Sale, who's on the show regularly, is in there. Tons and tons of people are in there. And every purchase you make in the artist studio, all those profits go directly to those artists. So if you want to show your support, it's like making a purchase on Bandcamp right now. Just go to the shopofwan.com and show your love. Hi. Hey. How we doing? Are we having a good time? It's kind of a sleepy night, but that's all right. Sometimes we just have sleepy nights, y'all. But I'm glad to be here with you all. I hope you're enjoying the show. I thought that was a really cool song from Qween. I actually hadn't heard that before, so very cool. Nice to hear Qween just belt it too. I gotta tell you, I'm very excited for next Saturday's double feature. We'll have a live episode of Weird at Night on at 10 p.m. And then at 11, right after, we will air the NOIRRLAND Case of the Goblin Bird as a 1 hour feature length showing. So really, really excited. I hope you'll be here. Tell some friends, bring some people. This is a great time to maybe get in on the ground floor of Weird at Night. So next week, Saturday, from 10 to midnight, we're busy, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also, just a quick reminder to anybody who hasn't yet, we have a Discord server, and it would be awesome if you joined it because that's what we use to stay in touch throughout the week. We also have a post-show Discord voice chat where we all talk to each other after the show. So after this show goes off the air, I'm going to head over to the Discord about 5-10 minutes after we go off the air, and then we hang out for like an hour or so. I'm going to be there about 45 minutes tonight, but we can just hang out and commiserate, collaborate, and connect. That's what it's all about, baby. That's what it's all about. Also, are you an artist? Because if you are, if you're a musician, if you're a poet, if you paint, if you do dance, drag, comedy, sketch, short film, animation, or literature, you can submit your work to us via email or Discord. Via email is weirdatnight@gmail.com. On our Discord, just use the link bit.ly/WAN Discord, WANDISCORD, all one word, and join our Discord. Send me a friend request, and then send me a private message, and we can just work it out. You don't have to have a super strong idea of what you want to do. It can be something that we kind of strategize and come up with together. But whatever the case may be, if you know somebody or if you are an artist yourself, get yourself on this show. Also, let's hear from the Big O.
Yo, it's your man, the Big O. I want to thank you for tuning in to Weird at Night. Don't forget to share the stream.
The Big O has a great idea. Share the stream. We super appreciate that. It's the only way people find out about what we're doing is if you tell them. So we really appreciate your help with that. And once again, trying to grow the WAN community to have even more cool people. I don't think that's a problem at all. That's an amazing thing. So this is not a closed community, people. Feel free to stake your claim and say, I am a member of the WANiverse. All right, coming up. We're soaring on the wings of a dead duck floating in a river, and it feels so good. We still got so much more, friends, including Not For Sale. We're going to find out we can do hard things. My video, Ageless, and the incomparable Shaina Shepherd will see us out with a stunning live performance tonight. But right now, it's time for a different live performance from Artist's Way. This comes to us courtesy of Seattle indie synth pop troubadours, Smokey Brights. Smokey Brights have been an institution in the Seattle music community for a long time. Their releases on Freakout Records have elicited praise, airplay, and respect from just about everybody. Check this out. You're gonna see why. Smokey Brights, on the way.
The longest ever winter crushed me into something cold and hard. I was a diamond, a meteor, falling fast until I broke apart. thank you guys. Thank you so much. We are Smokey Brights.
Great stuff from Smokey Brights. Great stuff. I've dropped a link to their Bandcamp. Check that out and show some love to one of the Northwest's shining lights. But it's time for a change, damn it. No, not a change for me. I'm incapable of not eating pizza every day, and I'm not going to do a damn thing about that, all right? No. This next piece is an excerpt from podcaster Glennon Doyle's thought-provoking show, We Can Do Hard Things. This came to me courtesy of our own Naomi Bayomi Fayomi. And if you're an artist, you definitely need to hear this. Like, you really do. I did.
What we're both saying here with this art and sports and all of it is that what is crucial to me is that art is just about finding a place to tell the truth about your life, like as close to the truth as you can get. We call it like the truthiest truth, to be free, to let that real self free. And then there's this crucial moment where you have to only be responsible for that. And when you leave the field, which the equivalent for me would be putting it out in the world or letting other people read it, understand that nobody will see it as clearly as you said it, that everyone's conditioning will come into it. And that is not your responsibility, right? That it is not our responsibility to like follow our art around and be a lawyer for it, right? Or be a defender of it. That actually, when I used to do that, that is what wore me out. Trying to make sure that everybody sees it the way that I meant it, and trying to like prove that it was right or whatever. Like I almost quit writing a few times, not because I wasn't a writer, but because I wasn't a good lawyer, right? Like I just stopped that part of it, understanding that once you step off the field, your job is done. You're responsible for telling the truth, and in no way responsible for how the world handles your truth or reacts to your truth.
Amazing. Amazing. As somebody who's released and been forced to promote a ton of music, the level at which I relate to what Glennon said is astounding. It is not up to us as the artist to litigate all the biases and backgrounds of other people, okay? It's our job to make the art, get it out there, let people know it's out there, and that's where your job ends, okay? What they do with it, what people do with it is not our responsibility. Mwah! Consider subscribing to We Can Do Hard Things. I did, and I'm really stoked to check out more. And once again, big thanks to Naomi Bayomi Fayomi for recommending that. The podcast, again, is called We Can Do Hard Things. But speaking of more, we live in a time of more and more and more. And as soon as we get what we want something else. It's fun and unfulfilling all at the same time. What a thing to be American. Some things in life are sacred, or they should be. Some things are just, I don't know, not for sale. Great stuff from Not For Sale. Time and time again, Not For Sale has something new and something very cool to share. Make sure you go check out Not For Sale's links. I just dropped them in the chat. Also check out Not For Sale's shirt in the shop of WAN. It's very cool, very lo-fi, very minimalistic, very rebellious. What can you say? Not For Sale, great stuff. Thank you, sir. All right, well, it's now time for me to show off my neat new music video. If you've seen it already, I hope there won't be too much to complain about, because quite frankly, the surrealistic line drawings of MD Jenkins are as important to this piece as the music itself. The video was created 15 seconds at a time over the course of 20 episodes of Weird at Night last year. It was easily the most popular part of the show and spawned the entire idea for the Hall of Whatever because we couldn't think of an existing way to honor the incredible contributions of my friend and collaborator, MD Jenkins. I've seen this video many times, and somehow I always walk away thinking about something different. Enough blah blah from me. Let's just let it speak for itself. Please, ingest.
I had a dream that I was dead. It felt just like bed. A pillow for my head.
Look, I'll just say the truth, okay? I feel like I'm pretty good at music, okay? I'm not overly falsely modest about it. But what MD Jenkins did made it so much more powerful. I want to take this moment to thank Matt, thank my musical collaborators Ian Sides, who played bass and added some samples, Emily Ravenscraft, who composed those incredible string arrangements, Simon Nickel, who patiently put up with my crap and mixed this expertly and co-produced it with me, and the incredible Rachel Field from Resonant Mastering. This is a very small group for a song this vast, and their efforts made it what it is. I'm eternally grateful to them and to you all. Thank you for giving me someone to share this with. Also, just a quick reminder that even though this episode is nearing its end, the party is not over. Join our Discord server and hop in the community voice chat channel after the show. Thank you all for the love. I really, really appreciate it. You all are the best. You're absolutely the best. All right, well, it's time for the auto-write, friends. And with the auto-write, what's an auto-write? Well, auto-write is essentially, I count back from 10. And as I do, you simply just try to clear your mind. And once I get to 1, I'm gonna say go. And when I say go, we all just start writing whatever comes into your head. You don't have to correct it. You don't have to edit it. You don't have to spell correct it. Unnecessary. Just write as much as you possibly can in as short a time as possible, because after about 30 or 45 seconds, I'm going to say stop. We all just hit enter or return. Everybody's auto write shows up in the chat. I'm going to read them out loud. And then we have an amazing performance from the one and only Shaina Shepherd to close things out with tonight. And then we blast off over to Discord, okay? Sound good? Good, because that's what we're doing. So one more time. I count back from 10. You try to clear your mind. When I get to 1, I'll say go. When I say go, you just start furiously typing whatever comes into your head. Don't question it, don't edit it. Then after about 30 or 45 seconds, I say stop. We all hit enter or return. We read them out loud. Wunderbar! And everybody's very, very happy, and everybody's in the best mood ever, okay? So, let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Start typing. Okay, and stop. I just put mine up in the chat. As we get more in the chat, I'll start reading mine while more come in, okay? So mine says, start typing, typity-wipity. It's me, a fish-faced Major Tom, eating junk food from the garbage. But no one's looking, and if they saw, they'd eat it too, because it's a plate of diamonds, and they're all mine. Gonna hurt when they exit, but I'll be rich. I'm not rich, I'm Patrick. And Rich is a ham-fisted, mealy-mouthed soccer ball of a man without anything else to say except, those are my toes. Shut up, Rich. Shut up, Rich. Alex F and V. I think I might actually be ageless because I'm 35 and they still stare at my ID like I'm lying to them. My face might look young, but my knees are hurting. Give me my ID back, you dum-dum. I want all of the cats of the world to be my friend, and then I want to overthrow Mickey Mouse and take over the Cinderella Castle. I've never been to Disney World or anything, but I bet that castle is neat and a good place for all the cats. And me, Popsicle. Never been to Disney World, cousin? I've been to Disney World. It's just like Disneyland. It's exactly the same, except there's some old stuff. Naomi, Baomi, Faomi. Riding the light rail in the dark. There are others doing the same thing, but they are going different places. For now, we are all going the same direction. Like it. I like what you did there. I like what you did there. Madsy in the end times. I indulge in pleasure to increase my hell. My bed is a hell of Cape Dorm, but fuck the future anyway. Nice. Tony Chaotic. Hey, Tony! Good to see you, buddy. Not Dame Diana Rigg is talking to that fancy Cossack about the snow carpeting the horizon as the train barrels towards Kiev, altering course. Thank you, Tony. Great to see you, my friend. Great to see you. Bicentennial Bebe. There's a spider deep in my soul. Something about how he just won't let go. He's laying around and he has a big bite. Now he's ready to fight. Something else. I don't need your trophies or your gold. I just want to tell you all, go fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourselves. LOL. First time chatter. Davi Manzan Rosa. Want to become famous by followers and viewers on bigfollows.com. Thank you for that. Dartone the Third. The sirens were blaring. I was excited in the passenger seat of the ambulance. This was my first seizure call. I was running through the routines I learned in school while the EMT got the back prepared. We ran the hall and it was intense. Nothing would stop the seizures and we lied to the family members about how they were doing. I woke up in a cold sweat again. That was 10 years ago. Good God. Good God. Bicentennial Baby, it seemed like you liked my reading of your writing, and it was so easy to do, to be honest, because you wrote it so well. That's the auto write, everybody. What a night! What a tremendous lineup of absolutely insane art. We are so fortunate to have a community as inspired as ours. We're going to be joined momentarily here by the incomparable and incredible Shaina Shepherd, live from Artist's Way. But before we do, I just need to say that I am finding out some interesting stuff about myself. I am a creature of extremes. Extreme interest and extreme disinterest. As we've gone on with Weird at Night, I've connected with a new part of myself. And I want to give that part all of my focus. I haven't written a new song in 18 months. But as I released this video, I felt something turn back on inside of me. A hunger to do more. But I'm all for nothing. I'm all or nothing, right? It's WAN or nothing, right? Or music or nothing, right? Well, maybe not. Maybe, just maybe, we can have it all. We can, friends. We can have a cornucopia of creative passions, if that's what we want. I'm still struggling to overcome my own programming, but I think it's a huge step. And I'm excited to release more music and make Weird at Night until the end of time, all at once. We assemble under 4 basic rules. People come first, time is worth more than money, art is the antidote, attack with love. We celebrate the love that creativity brings out of us, and we do it together. It seems the money is all in dividing people these days. But people matter more than money here, so fuck that. This is all about connection, and I couldn't be any prouder of the group we have here. Next Saturday, double feature, don't forget. We're about to be sung out of here by the incredible Shaina Shepherd. I'm Patrick Galactic, we are Weird at Night, and I'll see you Tuesday at 10 p.m. Here's Shaina Shepherd, everybody.
Crossing the track reminds me that every reaction just keeps him holding me back to the front of the line where I preached while I pounded rose glasses of wine. I suppose perhaps that Miss Stein got it wrong when she told us a rose is a rose, rather red, but breeding is so fundamental in keeping me mentally fed. So they set out on the intercom, but it's often quite hard to hear from the back of the bus. Oh, into the trap. The lie that my brilliance is balanced by buddy that he wants to dab like a keg filled with the blackest gunpowder, a fine salty substance of dread. I was read of a dream that a reverend had, for he was shot in the head. But who knows? The books that I borrowed from Dewey had pages ripped out in the back. Not a fact often spoken on, but it's often quite hard to hear from the back of the bus. Oh, pardon me, but won't you please adhere to my request? You're standing strong right on my back, so why not take a rest? No, not on your own laurels, but if you want, be my guest. It's not much fun sitting alone, but less to be oppressed. But if you find that bite too bitter for you to digest, enjoy your front seat on our bus and keep on journeying west. I'll keep on waiting on that train to Jordan with the rest of the Mellies, martyrs, brothers, daughters in their Sunday best, singing, oh, oh, singing, but it's often quite hard to hear. It's often quite hard to hear. Yes, it's often quite hard to hear from the back of the bus. Thank you guys so much. South Seattle, we here.
You're weird at night. So weird at night. Thanks for being so weird at night. For 100 nights. Weird at night.
Freed from the shackles of time and space, we present WAN